Hello, I'm Green.
I'm purple.
Welcome back to Green and Purple. We're back playing Crash Bandicoot today, and we're going up the creek.
Up.
Up shit creek.
Yeah.
Up shit creek without a paddle, right?
Yeah. I thought I was going to be up there this week.
I mean, it's been a roller coaster week, you know?
Yeah. We still have one more
Yeah.
before spring break.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
Dude, I'm so... Okay, guys, guess...
Oh!
I was like, I'm in some anime.
You sound like you were trying to summon somebody. Sorry, go on.
Oh, man, I love the noises I make. Guys, next week, Austin and I have a test, because we're both in a few classes.
Right.
But we have a test next week. Oh.
Well.
And we haven't even gone over one of the chapters in the class for that's on the test.
She's not a great teacher. Like, most of the class, like, didn't do well on the first test.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't even say anything about it. She was like, well, I'll go into the next thing. And it just, like, kept going. And I feel like most people are probably not going to do great on this test either, considering we haven't even gone over a quarter of what the test is supposedly going to be.
I mean, I would say about, like, 60, because we barely touched Chapter 6 either.
Hopefully, well, okay, so it was supposed to be over these 2 chapters that we had gone over in class. But then she just added in... Oh, gosh.
You're fine.
She just decided to add in 2 more chapters to it. But one of them we had barely touched on, and the fourth one we hadn't touched on.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
And she didn't give us a study guide this time around.
Right. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt that, like, it's going to lean heavily towards the first 2 chapters, but who really knows, right?
Yep. Because she didn't give us a study guide. Even though she gave us one on the first one.
Yeah.
Just this one. Just
This one it didn't deserve it.
even though I feel like it should.
Whatever.
Even more so.
Yeah, like, considering no one did very well on the first one, it's just like, you know what? I think they'll do better if I don't prepare them for it.
That'll work.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Should I go for it, Caleb?
Yeah. See?
I forget what that does.
I told you, man.
What? You told me what? Call!
I shall summon the great god. God!
Isn't Ko the god, like the dude with no face or something? Or like all the faces? It's a dude with faces, and his name's something like O. I thought it was Ko. He was in, like, Spirited Away. I think. Or maybe in Avatar.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember a dude in Spirited Away that... Oh, No Face!
Oh, I guess that's what his name was. For some reason I thought maybe in Avatar he has a different name or something.
Yeah, no, that dude's name was No Face.
No, okay.
I was like, there's no guy in Spirited Away that has no face. I was like, oh wait, there's a character literally named that.
God, Austin's dumb.
He doesn't. He wears a mask.
Oh, he does? Oh, that why he has like the little white like circle face?
Because he doesn't have a face.
I get you now. I just thought that was his face.
No, he doesn't have one.
I get you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you
He's
now.
No Face.
I get you now. I get you now.
What? Austin.
I get you now.
Austin. I get you now.
I get you now.
No Face.
No face, right.
He doesn't
I
have
get
a-
you now.
Yeah. He wears a mask.
I get you now.
Is that why he jumped into the fish?
I get you now. I get you now. I'll just say it until it has no meaning anymore. It's just me making noises. I get you now. I get you now. I get you now. I get you now. I get you now.
Oh,
It is
man.
weird how there's certain words, like, if you say them enough, they just sound like nonsense noises. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but...
Like, onion, 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 onion. Sorry.
Ripperoo!
Sorry, Caleb. Did you have some sort of intelligent conversation for us to have?
Huh?
I
No.
thought you were going to mention something.
No.
Oh, okay.
Ripperoo's my favorite.
I like Ripperoo. I didn't realize he was wearing a
Straight jacket.
whenever I was a kid. I thought it was just a coat. Well, I mean, I guess it is.
I do like his music. It's just so... I don't know, it fits him. It fits him.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He always goes in patterns too.
Yeah, he always does this.
Yeah, got him.
I love that laugh.
Oh yeah, he's great. He's great in the. Does he show up in the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Does he show up in the third one too?
Sorry, no, he doesn't show up in the second one. He shows up in the third one. Though.
Third one's whenever he shows up.
Oh
again?
God.
Sorry.
Crash just like
Oh god.
the water ate him.
He was consumed by the waves.
Bro, wretches.
Oh right, they stop moving whenever you hit them. Oh god.
No, it's not gonna. Wait. No.
Not quite. Got it. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
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 Not quite. Okay, now he's doing
The Tetris piece.
basically, yeah.
The T Tetris piece. Not the weirdest Tetris piece, mind you.
No. All the Tetris pieces are weird in their own way. No.
Well, I was gonna talk about this one anime that I watched.
Uh-huh.
That I thought was really, I thought it was really funny. Oh,
Whatever. Ripperoo! You shouldn't have. Yeah, I guess he does kind of show up in Twinsanity. All of them show up in Twinsanity for just like a quick
yeah.
cameo.
But the anime it was called Bikini Warriors.
Oh yeah.
And it was real short. It was like 12 episodes, and each episode was about like 10 minutes long. Because I could tell it was just supposed to be funny. Like that was the main purpose. It's like we're not trying to tell a deep story or anything. We're just doing something stupid and funny, and it was. It worked really well because it kind of made fun. It was like sarcasm or what's this? Satirical.
Mm-hmm.
It was satirical because
satire.
Yeah, satire. It pointed out certain things and like what you see in like a JRPG or a dungeon crawl or stuff like that.
Right.
Like I remember one episode there because there's a group of there's 4 girls in there and there's like a warrior, not a paladin, or I think a paladin, something like that. Like a defender type of character.
I get you.
Then there's a dark elf and then a mage. But there's one episode where the mage was like, "Oh my goodness, I really want this staff. It's really cool and powerful." And then they have to like sell all of their equipment just to get enough money to buy it. And so when they go into the dungeon, like they're very unprepared because they don't have like healing potions and stuff like that. But then they find a treasure chest at the end of the dungeon. And like, okay, let's see what's inside of it. And inside of it is the staff that she bought with all of their money.
Nice.
I'm like, that is so true.
That's just life right there, basically.
And then the first episode, they point out the whole bikini armor thing.
Right.
So like they're all wearing bikini armor, and the store clerk starts off the episode and he's like, "Oh, they fight a monster. They get their butts whooped by it. They're like, we need better armor." And he's like, "Good job, man."
Thank you.
They get their
He's
butts.
like, "Good job, man."
They get their butts whooped, and so they go to him like, "We need better armor." And he's like, "Well, I have this," and it's the exact same bikini armor, but it's like it's better. And so they wear it, and it actually does like it's really good. Like they don't get hurt at all. And they're like, "What? What happened?" And so when they go back to him, like, "You have anything better?" He like gives them just a bikini. It's their bikini armor, but the armor isn't there, so it's just bikini. And they're like, "That is so lewd." And I'm like, it's funny because it's exactly what they're wearing. It's just there's no armor part to it.
How could you wear this?
Like, yeah.
Because it's funny because in Persona, you can get like all the like skimpy outfits too for like
Yes.
all the female characters and even the guy characters too. But it's like they are actually like good armor for part of the game, and then by the end, it's like if you're still wearing it, we all know why you're wearing it.
Yeah.
At one point, you could legitimately
The
be
bats.
like, it's the best armor right now. It's like it's not anymore. We know why you're wearing
Very
the armor.
good. Yeah. So, if you guys ever get a chance, if you want, it's called Bikini Warriors. It won't take you too long. I finished it in a day. It's
It's an entertaining romp.
yeah, it's done just right. I think it's done just right. Like, they're not doing it just to be kinky or risque or anything like that. Like, they point out some interesting... You'll watch, and if you play Dungeon Crawlers and JRPGs, you'll be like, oh, I get it.
They point out, like, funny stuff by, like, doing the funny stuff in the show.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll check it out. You know what I'm gonna check out tomorrow?
What?
I got the 3 Lord of the Rings movies on the Amazons, and I'm gonna watch them because I've yet to watch the Lord of the Rings movies.
People are gonna hate you.
Oh yeah. Well, like at least now I can be like, okay, I've watched them, right?
Yeah.
And oh god, dang it.
I saw that coming. I was like, wait, maybe this won't work.
Because the thing is, it wasn't one of those things where, you know, sometimes people are like, you haven't watched this? How could you? And it's like you really don't want to watch that thing. But with this, like, I really did want to watch Lord of the Rings. I just never had the time to watch, you know, 3-hour movies. And now, like, I'm just gonna watch them because now I can finally just be like, okay, I watched the Lord of the Rings. Leave me alone. I liked them.
You can't jump on those guys.
Right.
Oh my, what? I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I know you can spin the bats as they're coming at you too, but it's...
Oh yeah, that's real hard to do.
It's hard.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you have to jump on those. Guys. For some reason.
Because they're standing up.
Oh, okay. Of course.
They're creepy though.
Oh yeah, I should go another. Whatever.
Oh, it's whatever. And then in Bikini Wars, there's another episode that I remember, and the warrior is basically just going around doing pointless, random quests for villagers. Right. And it's like, why? And everyone else in the team's like, why are you doing this? He's like, I have to help the townspeople.
We were just talking about that in Dark Cloud to a certain extent, where it's just like in RPGs where you just go, hey, do you need help with your crops? It's like, aren't you like fighting a demon or something? Do you need help with your crops?
Oh, and there's another episode where they're low on supplies and like, what are we gonna do? And then I think the warrior suggested it. She was like, we'll just go into people's houses. We have heroes. I forget what she called, like heroes' rights. Yeah. And she's like, we can just go into people's places and take their stuff. And so the entire episode, they're just going into people's houses and just taking their stuff,
nice.
Like what you would do in any.
Ooh, a chest!
It's in this person's house. Oh well, it's mine now.
They want me to have it,
like in Dark Cloud.
Yeah, it's like, hey, that was my bread.
And at first, everyone doesn't seem to really mind or care, and then they're living a luxurious life. And everyone gets mad at them after that, and they all, like, the entire town comes after them and just takes all their stuff back and beats them up and stuff.
Nice. I appreciate things that, like, satirize video games, just because I feel like there's so many absurdities that we just, like, kind of come to accept as normal for video games.
Yes.
Like, when you really think about a lot of...
How does this work?
I don't know.
They're absurdity.
Exactly. Like, once you really think of, like, what the implications of something are, you're like, okay, this doesn't make any sense. But in the moment, they seem normal!
That was beautiful, man.
I mean, obviously, like, games like Crash Bandicoot and Mario don't make any sense whatsoever, because they're supposed to be cartoon, fantasy-type stuff. But then you have games that are supposed to be realistic or whatever, and just, when you really think about it, none of it makes any sense.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Or even games where, like, science fiction, where it's kind of supposed to be based in reality, and you're like, yeah, this would never happen. Like Mass Effect, it's like, you really think that this guy who has the weight of, like, I have to save the galaxy, and, like, he's a military commander or whatever, and he's like, you know what? This space chick's pretty hot. We're gonna bang.
We'll bang, okay?
We'll bang, okay? Like...
Oh.
But of course he has to bang, because it's an RPG, and everyone wants to have that romance option, right?
Of course.
Dang it.
I need my waifus.
Of course. And I'm bad at them. In case you were wondering.
Ooh. Nice. I'm not the only one that makes weird noises.
Of course.
What happened?
Martin Crasher's just like, you know what? I'm out.
I'm gonna have to. Oh dang! I'm gonna have to rewatch that anime.
Bikini Warrior.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. It was. Oh!
I have become one with the game.
Quantum physics. You ran to that wall so many times, you just became part of it.
I was able to move my atoms through its atoms.
Yeah, I'll have to rewatch it. It was
What am I supposed to do?
very carefully. Yes, I'll give that answer.
Thank you, Kayla.
I'll be that guy.
You gotta hit him from behind, maybe? Maybe that's the rule we're going by now?
Maybe you can jump on them, but you can only jump on them a certain way.
I don't know. God, this game's worse than Sumar Sunshine. No, I'm just kidding. Of course. This is where we're gonna go through all the lives right here. There, I went through the wall again. Whatever.
I'm sorry.
We're almost done.
I'm not laughing. Oh yeah, I mean, I am laughing at you.
It's okay. I almost flew off the side again. I'll just try and come down on him like the first one. Okay, sure. I'll take it. Eh. Sweet!
Yeah! Okay, well, that was... Ooh. Not doing it.
I'm not dealing with this right now. I forget, so like, does it save where you were before you did this level?
I think it stays after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like once you finish it, it's like you
You,
good.
you did it.
You
You did the
good.
thing. Alright.
Congratulations, you've won.
Oh no. Congratulations, you won.
Yeah. Also, we've talked about Aggregator.
We have.
We're on we browse Aggregator from time to time.
Indeed.
Austin and I, and
Yep. Definitely.
one of the things that we talk about is just the ads that pop up on Aggregator,
I can
and there's
check it.
one that's very common, and it's just like called Battle X Girls.
Girls X Battle.
But sorry. Oh.
Battle X Girls somewhat makes sense. This is Girls X Battle.
And we thought it was here. It was funny just 'cause it's an app game, and I looked at it. I was like, yeah, you can download it on your phone.
Indeed.
And because I was like, it shows up so much. You're like, okay, I'm kind of curious.
Right.
So I look it up, and it's so.
It's exactly what you would expect
Yep.
from the ads that you see.
This is one of the things it says: gorgeous outfit, extremely sexy, in violent combat.
Not violent combat, violence combat.
Unique ultimate skill cast. Can you be my master? Question mark.
Shh, master. Don't let them know you are playing. It's one of those games. God. Such a... you gotta at least appreciate the simplicity of its motives. Like,
Right.
It wears its heart on its sleeve. Like, this is what we're here for.
Enjoy.
Okie doke, whenever we come back, Caleb will be playing, and... God, we might be beating the game then. We're already about halfway through.
No.
Who knows?
That's a clue!
What?
Blue's Clues. They always said that when Steve couldn't find the clue. And...
What does that have to do with this? Shh, master. Don't let them know you're playing. Bye, everybody.
See ya!